Hello everyone, this is Kevin Bernath of Beer Nuts Development. I should be working on rule proofing for other games, but getting over the flu, and I'll tell you, if you've ever done game design or development, you don't want to be working on rules when you're a groggy grognard. So I am going to do something a little different in my time that I have here, and just go over a few aspects of Compass's games Line of Judah. He's going to make two relatively short videos showing some of the features that have come up in actually recent playtests. So these are actual Vassal save vlog files from an actual playtest. In this particular video, I'm going to show what we have. We termed a recon result in the CRT. We pull up the CRT, you'll see you have these plus R results down at the higher die rolls. And what they do is basically they allow units that advanced into the vacated hex to attack again. No unit can attack more than twice, but it does give some sort of prevention to a speed bump strategy. You throw weak speed bumps in front and high enough odds, high enough die rolls, and you could potentially get a series of your speed bumps just chewed away because of these recon results. It's a 1 month turn, so that's not inconceivable. So let's just look here. This is down in the southern part of the country. We have these 3 hexes and this one through the BG motorized regiment attacking this hex of 3 tribal units of Dejaz Nasabu. And if we sort of walk through, so sort of went through, okay, we calculate the odds. It was 15-5, so it ended up being 3-1. Having an adjacent HQ allows you to spend a resource point to get a column shift. So that's what the Italian player did. That cancels rough terrain as a 1 column shift in favor of the defender. So had canceling column shifts, so it went back to 3-1. And then there's a positive die roll modifier if you were basically attacking from surrounding the unit, called concentric attack. And this, we played GMT Spanish Civil War, also by Javier Romero, same designer. Then you're familiar with that sort of concentric attack bonus and positive DRM. And so if you look at the CRT, 3-1, you can see, okay, probably they're going to inflict some losses on the defender, but unless they roll that 6, they're really not going to clear the hex. Because if you remember, there were 3 units in that hex. But I wouldn't be having this video if they did not indeed roll that 6. So 3-1 plus 1 DRM, there's a die roll of 6. That leaves the 0-3. So what you see are 3 units are eliminated because the hex is vacated. The recon result applies. Whatever units that advance in there are going to get the opportunity to attack again. And so the Italian player pretty much filled the hex with as much as the stack. And then they said, okay, let's have all these guys gear up and attack the leader's hex. So you can see with Line of Judah, a lot of units are hidden strength, and they're hidden strength from the owner as well until they're involved in a combat. So even the Ethiopian player doesn't know, the strength of these !6 units. Everyone adjacent attacks. We reveal the units. Looks like the total strength, they're both 1/6s, so it's just 3 strength. Everyone around is 28, so it's 9-1. Highest column is 7-1. So even though there's a column shift against, 9-1 becomes 8-1, still resolved on the 7-1 column. You have the concentric, because you have 2 units attacking on either side. 7-1 column, they roll a 5, plus 1 becomes a 6. They get another recon result. Now, if you remember, I said unit that did a recon can only attack twice. So all the units in this hex here that advanced in from the previous deck, they cannot attack again. But what the Italian player can do is advance in all these other units that have only attacked once so far, and they can do a recon attack. So that is what they did. They left the 016 out. And then these guys attack here. Looks like 8-1. There's a town in the hex, and that gives a column shift in the defender's favor. But 8-1 goes to 7-1, and maximum column is the 7-1 plus. And so they end up, they don't get a recon result there, but wouldn't matter, there's no one next to them. But they end up clearing that 3 area just on one series of combats because they were able to get those recon results. And so it's something that, they're not very frequent. Look at the CRT, unless you're at the highest column, you pretty much need to roll a modified 6 or higher. So you shouldn't plan on getting them. But when you do get them, they can really cause the defender some heartache. Because suddenly the guy had, not a strong defense, but certainly a defense here guarding Dir Dawa and Harar and the flanked Addis Ababa. But now there's nothing there. And so he's going to have to, try to get some units to sort of seal off this line. And all because the Italian player happened to hit those R results. And it's one of the things that we find makes the game very sort of tense. You never know when those results are going to pop up. There's enough dice rolls in the game that you're going to roll 6s every now and then, but you're also going to roll some 1s every now and then. And so, it makes it very replayable, and it makes you always keep thinking, if that die had only gone a different way. And so it's one of the features we like about Lion of Judah. And that's enough for this video. The next video, I will talk a little bit about the grand offensives.